Kim Kardashian is facing a defamation lawsuit after mistakenly identifying a New York man, Ivan A. Cantu, as a Texas death row inmate with the same name. The lawsuit stems from a social media post in which Kardashian, known for her advocacy in criminal justice reform, shared an image of the wrong person while campaigning against the execution of a convicted murderer in Texas. Background of the lawsuit. In February 2024, Kim Kardashian posted a photo of Ivan A. Cantu from New York on her Instagram account, urging her millions of followers to support her call for the Texas death row inmates' exoneration. The mix-up occurred because both individuals share the same name, but they are entirely unrelated. The intended focus of her post was Ivan Cantu from Texas, who was convicted for a 2000 double murder and was scheduled for execution. Kardashian's post, viewed by millions within hours, misidentified the New York Cantu as the one facing capital punishment. This led to widespread confusion, with news outlets and social media users further spreading the mistaken identity. Realizing the error, Kardashian's team quickly deleted the post, but not before it had already been widely circulated. The New York Ivan A. Cantu, who has no connection to the Texas case, claims that the misidentification caused him severe emotional distress, reputational damage, and unwanted public scrutiny. As a result, he has filed a defamation lawsuit against Kardashian, seeking compensation for the harm caused. Details of the legal complaint. The lawsuit alleges that Kardashian's post falsely implied that Ivan A. Cantu from New York was a convicted murderer on death row, which could have severe consequences for his personal and professional life. The plaintiff argues that such a high-profile mistake cannot simply be undone by deleting a post, as the damage had already been done once it was shared and discussed by millions. The key points of the lawsuit include: defamation. The plaintiff asserts that the misidentification was a false statement of fact that harmed his reputation. Negligence. Given Kardashian's influence and her involvement in criminal justice advocacy, the lawsuit argues that she and her team should have exercised greater diligence in verifying the information before posting. Emotional distress. The lawsuit claims that the ordeal has caused Ivan A. Cantu severe emotional distress, including anxiety, fear for his safety, and social repercussions. Kardashian's response. Kardashian's legal team has responded to the lawsuit, stating that the mix-up was an honest make and was corrected as soon as it was identified. They argue that there was no intent to harm and that the quick removal of the post should be taken into account. A representative for Kardashian also emphasized that her work in criminal justice reform has helped bring attention to wrongful convictions, and this particular incident was an unfortunate but unintentional error. Despite these claims, legal experts suggest that the case could still have merit, as defamation laws consider the lasting impact of false statements, particularly when spread on such a massive scale. The impact of the mix-up. The lawsuit highlights the power and responsibility of celebrity influence on social media. With over 350 million Instagram followers, Kardashian's posts can reach an audience larger than many major news networks, amplifying both her advocacy and potential mistakes. This case also raises questions about the risks of online activism, especially when it involves identifying individuals in criminal cases. While Kardashian has successfully used her platform to help free wrongfully convicted individuals, including Alice Marie Johnson and Julius Jones, this incident serves as a cautionary tale about the importance of verifying information before sharing it with a global audience. For Ivan A. Cantu, the damage extends beyond the online sphere. He claims that since the mistaken identity went viral, he has faced backlash from acquaintances, work-related consequences, and personal distress. Potential legal outcomes. Legal experts say that while Kardashian may argue that the mistake was corrected quickly, defamation cases often hinge on whether harm was done before the correction. Some key factors that could influence the outcome include public figure versus private citizen. If Cantu is considered a private citizen, he may have a stronger case, as private individuals do not have to prove actual malice in defamation claims. Extent of damages. The court will consider how significantly the misidentification impacted Cantu's life. Intent versus negligence. While Kardashian did not intentionally defame Cantu, a court may still find that she was negligent in failing to verify the photo before posting. If the lawsuit proceeds, Kardashian may choose to settle out of court to avoid prolonged legal battles and negative publicity. Alternatively, she could fight the case by arguing that the mistake was corrected in a timely manner and did not meet the legal standard for defamation. Broader implications. This lawsuit also highlights the legal risks associated with social media advocacy, especially for high-profile figures who engage in criminal justice reform efforts. Celebrities using their platforms for activism must ensure they conduct thorough research and verification before making public statements about individuals involved in legal cases. The case serves as a stark reminder that while social media can be a powerful tool for justice, it also has the potential to cause unintended harm. Even well-intentioned activism can lead to serious consequences if due diligence is not exercised. Conclusion. Kim Kardashian's defamation lawsuit over the death row mix-up underscores the importance of responsibility in digital activism. While her intentions may have been noble, the error resulted in reputational harm for an unrelated individual. Whether the case results in a settlement or proceeds to trial, it serves as a significant lesson on the risks of misidentification in the digital age. As the lawsuit unfolds, it will likely serve as a precedent for similar cases involving social media influence, misinformation, and the legal boundaries of defamation in the age of instant communication.